Let me turn this off. Hello, hello, hello. It is B with the B code. I'm back again with another live taping. Um, yeah. Bacardi. Girl, what in the entire fuck is going on? Okay. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to my subscribers and those who watch my videos. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, like, share, don't like. Put your comments in the comment section when I'm done. And, do what you do. Now, here, I have, first, I'm going to start off by saying, Cardi, do your thing while you go on tour. I enjoy listening to Cardi's music. I've always have. I think she is very talented. I think she's beautiful. Um, I have watched her for a long time. Now, if you look at my videos, I really don't do celebrity relationships. I really don't get into celebrity BS. Um, I really don't speak at all on YouTube unless I feel like I really have something to say. And if I feel like I have something to say that can benefit men and women alike. Um, what brings me to do this live is the fact that I don't care whether she's non-black, Puerto Rican, I don't care what her race is. Um, she's a woman, right? And in one of my previous videos, I addressed the young lady that said, "Oh, you older women, you guys don't teach us nothing. You don't tell us nothing, and this, that, and the third." We are. We're just not telling you what you want to hear, right? It's not processing because we are in your future as you're living your present. We know at the end of the day, you are going to end up like us. And not that we've ended up in a bad way, not that we've our lives have sucked, not that we didn't have our fun, not that we didn't make our mistakes, our bad choices and our good choices, right? We are living your future. And this is where we're speaking from. We're not speaking from the 23-year-old, because if we were speaking from the 20-year-old ourself perspective, you would get, girl, go out there and have your fun, and you know what I'm saying, do what you do and do this and do X, Y, and Z, all the silly things that we did, make all the silly mistakes that we made. But we're not talking to you like that. We're talking to you as an older woman. I will be 51 years old tomorrow. I'm not ashamed to tell my age at all. I thank God I have made it to the age of 51. We've done all that Cardi B wig, weave, makeup, all the half naked clothes. We've done all that, and we are where we are today. Probably a lot of us are more conservative. We are less rowdy. Well, I can't say I'm less rowdy because I still like my loud music, but there's a lot of things that we don't do that we did when we were younger. And so we are speaking to the young ladies in a perspective to where we want you guys to skip over all that. However, you're going to you still need to make your own decisions. You still need to have your own mistakes, and you still need to learn in your own way. However, it does not matter what you look like. It does not matter what you drive. It does not matter how much money you make. None of those things matter. What matters is your age. The simple fact that you are age 15, because they like them as young as 15, younger. But we're gonna go 18 to 20, 18 to 30. This is the age men like you, and they don't give a damn what you look like. I promise you. Okay, just the simple fact that you're young, and they are attracted to that because they can run over you, they can deceive you, they can blow smoke up your ass, they can bullshit you all day, they can pretty much tractor trailer run the fuck over you, and you will be none the wiser until you start gaining some critical thinking skills and saying, hey, I'm pretty much like, when you reach age fucking 33, you're going to realize that if you don't have a husband by now, all you've done is gotten fucked. Right? That's it. The money disappears, the clothes get old, the purses get old, the shoes get old. You done been to this club 50, 100, 20 million times. You done had this drink, you done smoked this weed, you done wore this outfit, you done went here, you done went there. And at the end of the day, if you don't do something real with yourself, you're just gonna end up being fucked. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that is basically what it's going to boil down to. So, with Cardi B, I think she's around 33. We all know her history. We know her background. She was a stripper, this, that, and the third. Got a break on TV, then started rapping and different things like that. I think she has lived a successful existence. Now, I would even say that her getting married before she had children is a success. The fact that she had multiple children with the same man is a success. And I'm talking from a woman's standpoint, on the woman's end. Now, if we talk about the person she did all these things with, she gets no kudos. She gets no kudos. However, this is the mistake that many, 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 many women have done. I mean, sometimes it just kind of seems like we cannot escape it. We move fast. We catch feelings really quick. These guys, maybe at the time, maybe they share the same feelings. But then once, they get bored with you, they feel as if they have to go and, continue to live life, irrespective of how many children you have with them, how long you've been with them. None of that shit at the end of the day is going to matter to him. And this has been true for decades. The only one who ends up getting fucked in the relationship is the woman, right? Because as evidenced by decades of children being born, these men will get you pregnant, leave you, and they can still go get another woman pregnant, leave her, still go get another woman pregnant, leave her, still go get another woman pregnant, leave her. Their shit it's never ending with them. There's a point in time where women, we stop having children, and then there comes a time where we can't have any more children. So our bullshit, which is having multiple babies and multiple baby daddies, that shit eventually comes to an end. But their shit can go on, until, little Henry doesn't stand up anymore. Right? And that's years and years and years and years and years of a man being able to make babies, and multiple babies at one freaking time. He can get 5 women pregnant in a day if he wants to, more, depending on his sexual appetite and, how many women he's dealing with. So, yeah, that was just my little rant. But, what brings me to this situation today is that I don't know, there's always, tricks and things coming out the woodworks when somebody's album is getting ready to drop, when somebody's going on tour, and different things of that nature. So we kind of don't know what's real and we don't know what's fake. They could be faking a breakup, they could be really broken up. Who the fuck knows? So I'm just going to speak from the perspective that they've broken up, right? That's where I'm coming from. So, um, pretty much what I wanted to do is I just wanted to go over here to my Facebook page, and I just want to read this. I just want to read this. Which one is it? I got two of them open. Let me close one. I just want to read these. Yeah, I'm gonna close this one. This one. All right. Yeah. So apparently, after the game and different things, everybody, came back to their senses and everything was over. Stefan Diggs wrote some posts to Cardi. It was posted yesterday at 6:11 p.m. It says, a message from Stefan to Cardi with love. Ma'am, there's no love in this. But anyhow, moving along. So now I'm the villain because you couldn't handle reality. Let's talk about it. Everybody running to defend you like you was blindsided, like you ain't know what you signed up for dealing with me, Stefan Diggs. You walked into a man's life that already had history, kids, responsibilities, mothers of his children, but you thought your presence was supposed to erase all that. That's not how real life works. Yes, my child's mother was at the Super Bowl. Why? Because that's her child's father on that field. Because my mother invited her. Because families, real families, don't stop existing because you uncomfortable. You call it disrespect. I call it maturity. You mad I greeted her. What was I supposed to do? Ignore the mother of my child on the biggest night of my career to make you feel secure? That's not loyalty, that's insecurity. And let's address the newborn situation y'all keep screaming about. You knew I had responsibilities before you ever tried to make this a fairy tale. You knew my life wasn't clean and packaged. But instead of accepting the reality of dating a man with a past, you wanted the title without the weight that come with it. Then, when real life showed up in one stadium suite, now it's disrespectful. Now it's disloyal. Now it's embarrassment. No, it's called accountability. You don't get to play step queen when it's convenient, then play victim when the full picture show up. You wasn't embarrassed. You was confronted with the truth of the situation you chose to be in. And instead of standing solid, you folded when the cameras was on. Loss on the field hurt, but losing somebody who couldn't handle the reality of my life. Now, now, I mean, let's let's unpack this for a minute because yeah, no. Okay, let's unpack this. So now I'm the villain because you couldn't handle reality. Um it's I don't think it's the fact that she couldn't handle reality. You, Stefan Diggs, do not get to determine how she feels in certain situations. Those are her feelings. You have to remember that you are still dealing with a woman that has a newborn that could still be going through some postpartum depression. She's thinking about her current situation, her past situation, and she's probably also thinking about her future. And so feelings are coming up. right? Now, on the flip side of this, on the flip side of this, women tend to think that just because you're the newest girl in this man's life, that he is going that you're the most special now because you're the newest, right? Um yeah, you're the newest vagina. I'm sorry to say. You're the newest vagina. And once he has gotten his thrill and once he has played in it enough, he will eventually pick up where he left off with the previous women in his life, or he will find something new. This is narcissistic behavior. This is a man, I'm going, and this is my opinion, I'm going to say that this man is a narcissist. He needs supply. These women, you women are his supply, and he keeps rotating you guys according to how he feels. And he has impregnated all of you so that he can keep you in rotation and, you know, gawking over him and fighting over him, not physically but emotionally, you know, pull him here, pull him there. He's feeling like, you know, the motherfucking pimp of the year, right? But you guys have given him that power. You guys have given him that power. So you know, apparently this he's still in his 20s. Like Cardi, you're in your 30s. What the fuck are you doing with somebody in their 20s? You know right off the bat that this man is not mature and he's not ready to settle down. He has a reckless dick, and you let him crash in your vagina. You let him crash in your world. So you do have to take accountability for that. You let's keep going because I don't want to get too deep off into that at this present moment. So everybody running to defend you like you was blindsided, like you ain't know what you signed up for dealing with me, Stefan Diggs. Here's the reality of the situation. Apparently she was blindsided. She was blindsided not by Stefan Diggs, but by Stefan Diggs' mother, right? It was the mother that he said invited the baby mama to come to the game. So, not that he didn't know she was coming. I don't know. I kind of think that was like a cop out because what you're saying is that your mother is running your bitches and not you. So who's the pimp, you or your mama? Right? Or is your mama the pimp and your assistant pimp? Like, what the fuck is going on here? How does your mother invite somebody to your game knowing that this could affect your life? Or maybe she didn't care, or maybe the mother just knows the God honest truth, right? And then maybe the mother gets along with the other baby mama more than she does Cardi. Now, here's the thing with this. I'm gonna say this. Here's the thing with this. Because Cardi, ma'am, baby girl, you have your own money, you pay your own bills, you take care of your own children. So therefore, you don't need Stefan Diggs for shit. Okay. This makes you powerful in the situation, more powerful than the other women in the situation, but it doesn't make you more loved, and it even makes you more hated. Because here's the thing, if the mother has so much control over the baby mama to where she can invite the baby mama and the baby mama wants to come, but if she has that control, and what Stefan Diggs is saying is that he don't have no fucking control over his baby mama, the fucking mama does. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. You're with a man who is not even running his own shit. His mother is running his shit. Right? So, who's to say his mama didn't tell him to get you pregnant? The fuck? That's kind of like what it sounds like to me. Maybe his mama told him to put a baby in you. Who the fuck knows? But the number one thing, the point I'm trying to make here is that when you're dealing with a mother that has so much control over her son, and then even has power over the baby's mothers, because they're the beggars. They don't have their own shit. Stefan Diggs is paying for their shit. So those bitches have to bow down to his mama and pretty much do what his mama say, because if they don't, all she got to do is tell Stefan, nah, you need to get rid of that bitch, or don't give that bitch shit. Don't. The mother is running things here. I know you probably recognize that by now. So since the mother can't call and you drop everything and run to her, or she can't run your life, you're like, you don't mean anything to her. His mother is the one who likes to run the bitches. She can't run you because you have your own shit. You have your own money. So therefore, she's going to put you to the back. She's going to put you to the back of the line. She's going to dismiss your feelings. She's going to dismiss the connection that you and Stefan don't really have. She's going to dismiss all that because she can't run you. So there's jealousy there, right? There's jealousy there. So, I don't know what to say in that situation, but we'll get to it. So you walked into a man's life that already had history. Now let's break this down. Cardi, did you approach this man, or did this man approach you? Did you approach this man because he was younger and you felt like your pussy was so good that you was gonna wrap this dude around your finger, and you were gonna be running him around, and you thought you were gonna be running the baby's mamas because you make the most money out of the bitches, and because you have your own shit and take care of your own shit, and because you're the star, you thought you were going to be running the baby mamas. You thought you was going to be head bitch and head baby mama in charge. No, ma'am. You quickly found out this time that it's the mother that's running the bitches. Okay. Now, I can't say she's running all of them, but that one right there, she's definitely running. Okay. I don't know about the other baby mamas. So when you look at this situation, when you look at what he says, you walked into a man's life that already had history with kids, meaning you approached him. He didn't approach you, right? Kids, responsibilities, mothers of his children, but you thought your presence was supposed to erase all of that. Now, this is how Stefan Diggs is feeling. Maybe you were a little too overbearing. Maybe you thought that since you're Cardi B, that you were going to be, like I said, running things. And like I said, his mother is actually the one that's running things. This is her son. He's still in his 20s. He's still young. She's looking out for his money. Not really on a good level, because if all them baby mamas decided to file child support, he'll be paying big bucks. He'll be kind of broke a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? He'll eventually run into broke. So he has to keep all those women, all those baby mamas happy. You understand this as well? He cannot turn his back on those women that have his children, because they'll be quick to go file child support. He cannot do that. That would be financial suicide for this man. So no, he's not going to put you above all the baby mamas, because he doesn't want to shake that hornet's nest that he's made. He has a whole fucking hornet's nest. Okay. And if you bump into it, kick it, I don't know, get too close to it, them bitches gonna come out screaming, child support. Okay. And he will not be running shit anymore, and neither will his mother. If those women, all 5, 6, 7 of those women, you don't need his child support. But if all the rest of them 6 women file child support and get money out of him, they won't need him anymore. And they damn sure will tell his mama to go jump in the fucking lake. You're not understanding the magnitude of the situation. They have to keep these bitches calm. They have to keep these bitches in line so they won't run down to the motherfucking child support court and get child support, because I guarantee you these women, the way he's probably maintaining them, he's going to come out the fucking pocket. Okay? Because he's going to have to keep them in the lifestyle that he's put them in. So if he's out here paying for condos and he done bought houses and cars and they're all their financial being depends on him, he gonna pay that probably plus some to keep them at the standards of living. And then not to mention, you see, and this is what I say when I say that women of my age, we are in your future. We have lived all the way up, and we've lived your future. Now, take this into consideration, Madam Cardi. When those children start school, those are the children of Stefan Diggs. Do you think them kids are going to be going to public school? I don't even think he's thinking. And all the fucking kids is around the same age. Imagine how much this man is going to be paying for private school to keep his children out of the public eye. Ma'am, nobody's thinking about what the fuck is going on here, but I see it because I don't live through it, right? So now I can speak on everything that's going to happen. Them kids are going to get bigger, hungrier. They're going to grow out of clothes and shoes very, very fast. They're going to wake up, realize who their father is. They're gonna be wanting this, they're gonna be wanting that. They gotta take care of the kids, he gotta take care of the bitches, he gotta buy all kind of pads, sanitary napkins, all kind of shit, clothes, socks, underwear, bras, t-shirt. He got to do the whole fucking 9 yards, and he's so fucking stupid, he gonna have to do that for 7 goddamn kids, right? Because I know he's just not gonna spend any money on yours. He's gonna have to pitch in for all that. And then with the other baby mamas, he gonna have to pay full price. It ain't gonna be no I pay half of the private school. He gonna have to pay 100% of fucking 6 kids private school. This man got a fucking whirlwind coming on his hands. He think it's all fun and games now until them, and he gonna have to pay their way through college if the kids. This man gonna be broke. Okay, this man is gonna be broke. I suggest you separate yourself quickly from this bullshit, right? But that's just my opinion for now. Now it says I'm supposed to erase all of them, right? That's not how real life works. Yes, my child's mother was at the Super Bowl. Why? Because that's her child's father on the field. Because my mother invited her. And see how he put mother and her, he's yelling, because that's her child's father, because my mother invited her. It was like, first of all, bring it down a couple of notches, Tyra. But he's not taking accountability. He's trying to escape accountability by telling you that his mama invited his baby mama. Oh, so your baby mama didn't check with you. You screwing her, but she listens to your mama. Then your mama should be the one screwing her. She listening to your mother. But of course, he okayed it. He was like, probably like, yeah, I don't care if you come. Of course, they got to keep her calm so she don't run down the child support, right? So you kind of have to look at it. I would hit the road. I would be out that motherfucker so fast. I probably wouldn't even put myself in a situation like that to get impregnated by a man who got 5 or 6 other baby mamas. That was just dumb in the first fucking place, Cardi. And I just have to keep it 100. That was fucking dumb. Like, I don't know what the fuck, like what the entire fuck is going on. That was some dumbass shit right there. To go ahead and put yourself you're in turmoil. You're going to be in turmoil for a long, 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 long time. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know what made you do what you did. There's, some more backstory to this. I don't know. I probably discussed it and I might not, because I really don't give a fuck. But you have really dug a ditch for yourself. I'm not gonna say a hole, a ditch, because baby girl, you honey, them baby mamas ain't going nowhere, especially if he's taking care of them. They ain't going nowhere. Even when them kids turn 18, they ain't going nowhere. And then just imagine how many more fucking babies he gonna have after your son. Girl, we got a Nick Cannon in this motherfucker. Okay? A Nick Cannon in this motherfucker. So anyway, the mother is the mastermind, baby girl. The mother is a mastermind. Okay? Because families, real families, don't stop existing just because you uncomfortable. What he telling you, honey, is y'all ain't no family. That's his real family over there. He been with that other baby mama longer than he been with you. So that's, or maybe not. Who the fuck knows? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but obviously, she's something. The mama like her. And that's pretty much what matters. But like I said, they all trying to keep the baby mamas calm so they don't go run down to the child support. But baby, y'all don't have a family. You have a baby. So you need to be singing that song. What is it? Thanks for my child. That's your song right now. Thanks for my child, because that's all you're getting out of the deal is a baby, and maybe some dick and attention, which really doesn't hold water in this situation, because everybody getting some dick and attention. I probably got some dick and attention from him last night. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, I might be pregnant by. I might be pregnant by Stefan Diggs. I mean, you really who's not pregnant by Stefan Diggs? Raise your hand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so then he says, you call it disrespect, I call it maturity. No, it's disrespect, especially if you did not tell her, hey, listen, Cardi, you ring. Yes, Stefan. Listen, Cardi, listen. Baby girl, I want to tell you this before you even show up to the game, okay? Listen. You listening? Yeah, I'm listening. My mama invited, what's her name, to the game. And she got a front row seat, her and, my son, what's his name? I want to let you know, because listen, baby girl, I want you there. I want you there. Okay? Out of respect for you and your feelings, I want you there. I want you there. You already know. You already know. Okay? So listen. I know you spent all this money on this party, whether we win the game or not, or whatever. We still gonna party it up. Oh, one more thing. She's staying in the hotel with the family. You know what I'm saying? You welcome to be there if you want or not. Just do this. Go get a room. You know what I'm saying? Go get a room, and we gonna chill, after everything is said and done, the party and different things of that nature, we gonna chill. Since my mama invited her, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pay my respects to my mama, I'm gonna hug and kiss my beautiful son, and then I'm gonna let her hang out with my mama, the one who invited her. And we gonna chill. So baby girl, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know how to talk to bitches. He don't even know how to keep his bitches calm, cool, and collected. That's the mama doing that. He running around slanging dick all over the community. He don't know what he doing, Cardi. He does not. Don't blame this man. He's stupid. He does not know what he's doing. Okay? So, you can't really fault him. He's a dumbass. Okay? And this is, this is woman talk. He's a dumbass. You have to think for these niggas. They don't know what the fuck to do. All they know is pussy. That's it. We are the brains behind our relationships, right? We are the brains behind the relationship. If they didn't have us, they would be running. They'd be on the couch scratching their balls with 5 boxes of old pizza sitting on the fucking coffee table, beer cans and shit sitting around, funky ass drawers and socks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smelling socks to put on because they ain't got no clean ones. This is what these niggas will be doing. Okay, they no, Cardi, you can't blame him. He's stupid. Okay, you have to maintain your composure. You have to maintain charge over your life, your situation. Nobody fuck what them other bitches is doing. You not them. You don't run them. You don't control them. You run and control and keep your composure and keep a handle of your own shit. Fuck what the rest of the motherfuckers is doing. Because at the end of the day, your light bill has to get paid. All 4 of your kids have to get taken care of. You have to take care of yourself. And you know it's fuck what a nigga is doing. You know this. Okay? Well, maybe you don't because you don't have that much experiences with baby daddies, right? You had your first child, at a later date. A lot of us, we've had our children 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We up on game. So when we have a baby, we know we ain't having a baby because we about to have some fairy tale happy ass marriage. No, we having a baby because fuck, I got pregnant. I already know that I'm gonna have to take care of this baby by myself. This nigga gonna keep it moving with other bitches, probably other babies, different things of that nature. So we fuck what he's doing. Okay, a lot of us is like, if you want to give us some money for the kids, you can. If you don't, fuck off, right? But we are going to maintain our shit because if you let a nigga run your shit, you will be ran to the ground. There will be nothing left of you if you let these niggas come in and run your shit. You can't do that, and you know it. So anyway, that's not loyalty. That's insecurity. Yeah, she is insecure because you made her feel insecure because she allowed you to make her feel insecure, right? I think that I don't know if he told her or not. Maybe he didn't tell her. Seems like he didn't tell her. Like she just showed up and he didn't fuck how Cardi is feeling, or he's not mature enough to even have that conversation with you that she was gonna be there. It was like, oh shit, I wonder. He's like, well, I don't know. I got this. Just let the shit unfold the way it's gonna unfold. I ain't got no control. Yes, you had. He's a dumbass. He don't know. Anyway, I'll just keep running into he's a dumbass because that's what he is. Is a dumbass. Okay, so let's address the newborn situation y'all keep screaming about. You knew I had responsibilities before you ever tried to make this a fairy tale. Okay. Fairy tales don't work like that. Okay. Fairy tales work. The man comes and he rides in on this beautiful white horse. He sweeps the damsel off her feet. He marries her, and then they have children, and then they live happily ever after. This wasn't no goddamn fairy tale. You got a woman that you weren't married to pregnant. I don't see the fairy tale. I just don't see the fairy tale here. There's no fairy tale. This is reality of becoming a baby mama while a nigga got other baby mamas. This is hood, ghetto, project, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, ghetto shit. Ma'am, sir, it's no fairy tale. Some downright ghetto fucking shit, okay? If you ask me, it ain't no fairy tale. What is a fairy tale because of the clothes and wigs and eyelashes and shit? No. This is a goddamn ghetto hood story, okay? You knew my life wasn't clean and packaged. Well, sir, you knew your life wasn't clean and packaged too. So whose fucking idea was it to bring a baby into all this mess? And Cardi, girl, you got 3 babies by one man, and then you got a baby by one man. Even though, your kids are all siblings, but ma'am, there's a separation there. When that man comes to see his son, he's not coming to see your other kids. He's only coming to see his son. So therefore, all the attention will be on his son. When Offset comes to see his 3 kids, he's only coming to see his 3 kids. He's not coming to see another man's son. So these children have to watch this shit. Oh, I don't know what your son's name is, but I know it's probably something beautiful. But the kids are going to be like, where's so-and-so's daddy? And then he going to be like, oh, when his daddy come, where they daddy at? I mean, you just, girl, shit, god damn. Whew, Lord have mercy. Anyhow, yeah, whose idea was it between the two of y'all to have a fucking baby? I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, who want to bring a baby into that fucking mess? We know he don't give a fuck who he impregnates. But you, Cardi, we expected you, or I expected you to make a better decision than to do that. Not that I don't have respect for you, but just, figuratively speaking, I would have had more respect for you if you would have fucked Offset and got pregnant, because then all your children would have the same baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? My thing is if you wanted to have another baby, you should have fucked Offset and had the baby. And then, let him go on about his way. But then all your kids have the same father. Why change the game in the 9th inning, ma'am? No. Okay, but the baby is here. He's beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful. And you got to deal with, this is reality. You got to deal with it. Okay, there's no going back. But I'm just saying, I would have, just had a little bit more respect if you'd have just fucked Offset and got pregnant and had another sibling for your other children. But that's just me. Okay, but instead of accepting reality, the reality of dating a man with a past, no, that's not his past. That is his present. Okay, that is his present and his future. Okay, he's a dumbass. Let's get it straight. Right? You wanted the title without the weight that come with it. What title? Baby mama? She got it. Everybody got I got baby mama title. What the fuck is baby mama title? What the fuck? Oh, you mean Stefan Diggs side chick? I'm Stefan Diggs side chick. We all his side chicks. Like who's not Stefan Diggs side chick? We all his community dick. That's my nigga too. Stefan, that's my nigga too. You know what I'm saying? But what title? She's not wife. She's not this is my woman. We all your we all your women. So what title would that be? Because she already got baby mama status. So what the fuck? What title? Okay, the weight that come with it. You wanted the title without the weight that come with it. I mean, is that what you said to the other baby mama before the other baby mama before the other baby mama? So your first baby mama, is that what you told her about the second baby mama? And then you told the first and the second baby mama, you told the third baby mama that about the first and second baby mama. And then the fourth baby mama, you told her that about the first, second, and third baby mama. And then the fifth baby mama, you told her that about the fourth, and 3, and 2, and 1 baby mama. Did you tell all the bitches the same thing? Because they all look the same. So you must have been talking to them all the same. So you have to be careful. A man will date a certain type because he recognizes that certain type of woman is stupid, right? Who gonna wake up and break the cycle, first of all? So if you see, like Nick Cannon, all his fucking baby mamas look the same. That means all them bitches think the same, All them bitches, they all look the same. They all think the same, and he ran the same game on all of them. He didn't even have to change. You got to see a chocolate chick. You got to talk to a chocolate chick a little bit different. You got to be a little bit more aggressive with a chocolate chick, and you got to a chocolate chick. She will investigate your ass. The darker they are, the more investigating we do, right? The older we are, the more investigating we do. Okay, because that experience comes with that. So we know investigate this nigga. We know, hey, let me sit back and let me think. I'm gonna be stupid for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, we want the dick too. We gotta play dumb sometime, to get the dick. They gotta play stupid to get the coochie sometimes. So we all playing the same game. It's who play the goddamn game better, right? And the number one thing is that you have to maintain control over yourself. You have to maintain control over your feelings because all these niggas are the same. They're all the same. They all cheat. What's the percentage of them that only got one fucking baby mama? They all at least got two. And a lot of them got babies they don't even know about because the woman is smart. She's smart enough not to tell the motherfucker. I ain't telling them shit. He not about to wreck my shit. I'm about to go ahead and slide up out of town real quick. I ain't telling him shit. Right? Maybe until, I don't know, maybe until the kids start looking for his dad, I'll fucking tell him. But by that time, I'll be well off into a new life, well established and unfuckwittable. Right? But anyway, then when real life showed up in one stadium, real life didn't show up in one stadium. Real life showing up in one stadium would have been all of your fucking baby mamas and all of your kids showing up in one stadium. Now, see, that would have made her feel less like there was a conspiracy going on. If all your baby mamas was there and all your kids was there, that would have made her feel as if there was something, there was no conspiracy. Like, well, shit, the fuck, all of us are here. Cool, cool. I might go down there and holler myself and, shake the little kids' hands and different things of that nature, say hi to the baby mamas. One big old happy family. No, one baby mama was invited. Where's the other baby mamas? They don't have, you don't think they watching and seeing all this shit unfold? Where they at? Well, how come they weren't at the game? How come this is not, if it's family we're speaking of, how come you have more than one son? All of they daddy, all of those kids' daddy was on the field. And they should have all been there to support their daddy with all your baby mamas. That's a family. So miss me with that family bullshit. Okay. So yeah, no. So you wasn't embarrassed. You was confronted with the truth of the situation you chose to be in. No, she was embarrassed. You do not get to tell her how she's supposed to feel. You don't determine how she was embarrassed. I would have, I don't know, I really didn't pay too much attention to really get the vibe of the situation because they only showed it in parts. But if they would have shown the whole thing, like, maybe from beginning to end, maybe how the baby mama walked in, how, when Cardi B came in, where was Cardi when he was greeting her and greeting his so-called best friend. Where the fuck was, you know what I'm saying? So I really didn't get and where was Cardi sitting at? Where was her seats at? Did she have front row seats? Like, there's still some missing pieces to the story. I haven't researched, all right? Might be there, but I don't know them. But anyway, yeah, she was embarrassed. She was very much embarrassed. And then your mama invited her. Where was your mother? How come your mother didn't get in the picture, like sitting next to your baby mama to say, yes, I invited her? Even though none of that stuff had to take place. But I mean, you are a dumbass. And you're too young to be trying to manage 6-7 women's emotional and mental stability. You're too young for that. And your mother, she's playing a game. You understand what I'm saying? Your mother's playing a game. So if you are not a man that can separate yourself from your mother, or I don't know, get shit together with your mama. Hey, let me run my own bitches or whatever. Get your bitches in line. Like, how the fuck you listening to my mama? Did you ask me if you could come? Like, do you want to cause that kind of friction? But like I said, he can't even do that. He can't even put his foot down as a man because them bitches gonna run straight to the child support court. He right now he in bitch position. He's in a vulnerable position, right? His shit can be tanked by having to pay child support to 7 different women. Yeah, okay. So, and instead of standing solid, stand solid by her fucking self? What I see, this is that gaslighting shit. Instead of either she gonna be a stand-up hoe or a fall down bitch, I'm gonna fall all down all over this motherfucker because I'm not standing with no dumbass. Because then what does that make you? A dumbass? No, bitch. She did exactly what the fuck she was supposed to do. Peace, I holler. I'm not gonna stand here and be looking like somebody just dumped a bucket of fucking water on my head. No, I'm leaving too. I would have left too. She did the right fucking thing. She had to do what she had to do for herself. It ain't have shit to do with standing up and being solid. It didn't have nothing to do with folding. It had everything to do with this is a real fucking human being who has feelings, and she had to go manage herself because you too immature and too much of a dumbass to pre-plan and pre-decision make so that she wouldn't have to have these feelings of embarrassment. So it ain't got shit to do with standing solid and folding. It has everything to do with her protecting her emotional stability. So you're not even mature enough to say that. So what is that? No, not at all. Not at all. So then it says, you folded when the cameras was on, lost on the field, hurt, but losing somebody who couldn't handle the reality of my life. Boy, if you don't have go have a fucking vasectomy and quit destroying these women's lives. But actually, no, actually not. You destroy Cardi's life. You are an upgrade to them other women because they don't have the success Cardi has. They don't have the money Cardi has. So you upgraded them, but took her down a couple of notches for the time being. Okay. She's going to bounce back. Hopefully, Cardi will continue on with her life, which I know she will. But in addition to that, hopefully, she will close her legs and go in the house and focus on her children. Okay, dick and attention, put that to the side for now and focus on your children. That is the best thing you can do. Because if you get out here and you fucking get pregnant again, everybody's going to lose all respect for you. I don't give a fuck if you get pregnant by Offset. I don't give a fuck if you get pregnant by Stefan Diggs. Do not fucking get pregnant again. But if you want to, hey, that's up to you. But as an older woman telling you, I would not do it. 4 is enough. Raise those 4 that you have so that you can maintain some type of balance and some type of control. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Not at all. So I'm going to stop sharing this one because Cardi did have a rebuttal to this. You guys, let me find it really quick. She did have a rebuttal to this. I mean, y'all have to stop thinking that just because you look a certain way you outrank other bitch. It don't matter. They will fuck LaQuisha down a chicken head, bald head in the back. LaQuisha, fat, stretch pants, woe out in between the legs. They will fuck her. It ain't got shit to do with how you look. I wish I would stop that. It don't have shit to do with your age. A lot of the times, because it's bitches out here 50 in their 50s, still some bad looking chicks, still ain't got no problems getting some dick and attention. So no, it don't have. And then even if she don't, even if they are just focused on the young girls, it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter how much money you got. They don't give a fuck, because they just want to fuck. That's all. That's all. And so this is the second time you done built a man's status up. Don't do it again. Why do you think, I can't find this thing, but why do you think Megan Thee Stallion never got with a hood nigga, never got with a rapper, right? Or if she did, it didn't work out, and she eventually, what I'm saying, found her somebody that she vibes with, that's not a hood nigga, a hood rapper, what I'm saying, with 1,520,000 fucking babies and 620,000 more on the way, and all this kind of bullshit, because she knows peace. She knows peace, and she knows respect. And she knows that she not gonna get it from none of these niggas. None of them. So this is why she's with the man that she's with. Look at Janet Jackson. Even though her marriage didn't work out, she didn't get no hood ass nigga. She didn't pick up nobody from the fucking projects. You know what I'm saying? She got her a rich man, even though it didn't work out, but there's still a certain amount of peace that came with that, right? There's still a certain amount of peace that came with that. Look at Sierra. Sierra had her share. She had her future. She was like, nah, fuck that shit. You didn't learn from them. You didn't learn from them. It's a certain amount of peace that come with a dude that's not from the ghetto, that's not from the hood. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. There's also a certain amount of peace that you get when a rich man dates a woman that's not from the ghetto, right? Janet Jackson wasn't from the ghetto. They didn't have, I don't know if they had projects when she was born. She not from the projects, all right? Megan Thee Stallion. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion is from the projects. You get a certain amount of peace when the chick is not a hood chick, right? So yeah, I mean, look at Beyonce. She had her and Jay-Z had a little turmoil, but you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got a whole lot to lose, so he's not about to be out here acting all reckless, trying to have 600 bitches filing child support on him and making his wife look bad. But that's his wife, right? So yeah, where's this doggone thing at? So yeah, you have to pay attention. Sometimes you have to come outside of yourself. You have to come outside of your videos. You have to come outside of your music, and you have to actually look at other women with your status and see what they're doing, right? Sometimes it's good to follow the leader if the leader is in a good place, right? So, I mean, with that being said, honey, dude, I don't know what to say, but I know for a fact that once your children getting in school and different things, they're gonna need you more than a nigga. So you're going to have to be paying attention to school. You're going to have a busy, busy life, and you do not have time to be fooling around with somebody like Stefan Diggs, who just wants to make babies. You don't want to be fooling with somebody like Offset who just want pussy from these niggas just want pussy from everybody. They don't know. No. No ma'am. So you your hair, your dress, your makeup, your money, they don't give a fuck about none of that unless they need it, right? And I'm gonna tell you, a man will marry you quick to get to the bag. Okay, make no mistake. Okay, they are not above marrying you to get to the bag. And that's what Offset did. He married you to get to the bag. He married you to get the status. And what did he do? He played you like the rest, like he played the rest of them bitches. Okay, here we go. So here's Cardi's reply. So a reply from Cardi to Stefan. Boy, fuck you. I love it. I love it. She took her power back with this. Don't let your power go anymore, Cardi. Boy, fuck you. I love it. Put it on a t-shirt, Cardi. Boy, fuck you. Put it on a t-shirt, okay? Sell some t-shirts. Boy, fuck you. Put it just like that. Boy, fuck you. Put it on a t-shirt. And don't ever give your power away to one of these niggas ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never, never again. Okay? Oh, so now you want to play philosopher because you got caught looking crazy? He didn't get caught looking crazy, Cardi. He knew exactly what the fuck was going on. He used the fact that he got 10,000 baby mamas to be like the crazy. How the fuck am I looking crazy? He wasn't looking crazy. You were looking crazy because you think that y'all had something, but y'all really didn't have nothing. See, that's how these men do. They get you to thinking that y'all got something special between y'all when you ain't really got shit. All you got is some dick and attention while it's in your face. When the dick and the attention is not in your face, boo, you don't have it. Okay? You don't have it. So, no, he's not looking crazy. You're looking crazy. Because at the end of the day, he has in the back of his mind, a matter of fact, in the forefront of his mind, like, ain't none of you bitches my women. Y'all all just my baby mamas that I fuck from time again. It's just like Jody said, he's just a bitch that I fuck, from time to time. So no, yeah, there's nothing special between you guys just because you have his baby. Y'all bitches better stop thinking that y'all something special or y'all got something special with these men just because y'all have his baby. No, the fuck you don't. There ain't shit special about you. There ain't shit special about your looks. There ain't shit special about your boobs. There ain't shit special about your ass. And once he gets your vagina, bitch, it ain't shit special about that motherfucker anymore either. Okay? It is you that think that, I got more money. All his baby mamas are broke ass bitches. All his baby mamas. No, you're just like one of his fucking baby mamas. You know why? Because he doesn't need your money. If he needed your money, it would be something different. And then if he needed your money because he needed to give your money to them bitches, don't you know them bitches gonna be down with the come up off of your ass so that they can get paid? That's the kind of females he dealing with. Them bitches, them baby mamas he got, and then when I say bitches, I don't mean it in a bad way. We the divas, right? But them bitches, they there for the come up. They there for the cash. They there for the attention. He's the dumbass. You're there for the love because you don't need his money. So therefore, you can deal with him in a genuine fashion. Them other bitches is fake. They're fake. They're looking for dick and attention from him and attention from the public. from being Stefan Diggs' baby mama. Now, I didn't know who the fuck Stefan Diggs was, Cardi, until you got with him. Just like I didn't even know who the fuck Offset was until you got with him. Stop making these niggas famous off of you. They don't want you. You want me to give you a little reality, Cardi? I'm gonna give you a little reality. I hope you don't get offended by it. I hope your girl club don't get offended by it. But Cardi, and I'm gonna be nice in how I say this because I have a whole lot of respect for you and how you came up in the game, how you did your thing, and how you're doing your thing. I'm gonna be nice about it. I'm gonna sugarcoat it. Cardi, you're an ex stripper, okay? You had to get your teeth fixed, ma'am. You had to get a boob job. You had to get a butt job, okay? There's nothing special about you. You are the average woman who did good for herself. Okay? Just like a lot of us. And I'm not saying that to point the finger at you. I'm not saying that to point it out to you. I'm saying it because you have to see yourself how men see you, then and only then will you find peace within yourself. You're not going to find peace from the outside world. They always going to be some fuck niggas and fuck bitches doing fuck shit. You can't control that, okay? You have to see and know how they see you because that is going to determine how you make them respect you. Okay? You're an ex stripper. You had to get a lot of work done to make yourself look the way you look. Let's be 100. When you take off your makeup, you look like you look like the most innocent child I have ever seen. Okay? You look no ma'am. So you have to see how they see when you don't have makeup on, baby, you're not that appealing. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it 100 because you have to see, you have to know, and you have to hear what these men are saying about you. See, for me, I spend a whole lot of time listening to male rap music because this is how they think. They're not saying that you a bitch, you a hoe, you a slut, you this, shake your ass, let me see the titties, all that kind of stuff. This is what they are constantly thinking. I don't give a damn if they white, black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Haitian, I don't know, fucking Russian. They all see the same motherfucking thing. They all think the same motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna get a different thought from none of them niggas. Now, on a business aspect, you gonna get some different shit because it's business. On a personal level, that's all you gonna get from them niggas is let me see your ass, let me see your titties, let me fuck. That's it. Okay, they here for a short time. They here for a good time, not a long time. So if you stay cognizant of that, and then also see how they see you, right? You when you put all your stuff on, yes, you're a bad bitch. I love it. You exquisite, beautiful, knockout, all that in a bag of chips and some fries and all that, right? But when you take your makeup off, you don't look that appealing, right? When your hair is beautiful. I know it's naturally long and different things of that nature, but you got to keep it 100 with yourself, just like I keep it 100 with myself. I'm a 51-year-old lady, woman, right? I won't say my beauty has run its course because honey, I cleans up well. We're not gonna go there. I cleans up well, as we all clean up well. You know, even your older ladies, when they put on their makeup and their nice little conservative outfits, they're knockouts. Barbara Bush was fine for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? Trump's ex-wife, if I forget what her Ivanka or I think her name, I forget what her name is, still beautiful. Okay, put herself together very well. It's a lot of us older ladies that we put ourselves together very well. But we also accept ourselves without all this shit on, without the weave and the makeup and different things of that nature, because we are in our reality. The reality of the situation is that if you dump all your life into a man, what you will eventually end up with is a pile of garbage. So you're gonna get back as rappers. I know, it's so good. That's how you're gonna get back as rappers. All you're getting is rappers. Okay, the trash. You can recycle some of the shit, but you just end up with garbage and fucked. That's it. So you have to um we and a lot of us I'm gonna pretty much say 100% of us women, we just end up fucked, right? But at the end of the day, what have you done to where when you're not fucked anymore, what what are you gonna have that's gonna sustain you, right? Because here's another reality I want to let you in. I want to let you in on another reality is that them baby mamas is gonna get old, dusty, and rusty too, and he's just gonna be coming into his prime, right? How old are his baby mamas? I don't know how old his baby mothers are, but we all gonna get rusty and dusty and thrown to the side. So where's his mama's man to where she's so focused on what the fuck her son is doing? Nowhere, because why? She old, rusty, and dusty, just like the rest of us, and all she have is her son husband. That's it, right? So you have to, when us older ladies are talking to you younger women, we're trying to tell you, don't go out here dressing up for these niggas unless they taking you out on a date. Other than that, and well, Cardi, she, you know what I'm saying, she has to stay in character. She has to be Cardi B 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is fine. I know when she's at home, she lets her hair down. She probably don't have her makeup on. She's herself. But when she goes out into the public eye, she has to be stunning all the time. I get that. That's what Tyra, that's what Tyra and her crew would tell her models. Look, honey, it's always a photo shoot. Anytime you step out the house, it's a photo shoot if that's your lifestyle, right? So, but at the end of the day, don't do it because you're literally competing with other women, thinking that you look better than them, so you're going to get some different kind of attention than them. You're not. It doesn't matter how you look, you're not, right? So when you look in the mirror and you get dressed up for your fans, get dressed up for yourself, get dressed up to stay photo shoot ready, getting dressed up to impress Offset, getting dressed up to impress them niggas is not impressed. They can go fuck 20 bitches that look just like you. They can pay for 20 bitches to look just like you. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What they give a fuck about, and I'm not gonna say this about Stefan because he's too much of a dumbass to be doing this, but the majority of these niggas are in competition with you, and they just want to tear you down. Stefan Diggs, he just out here getting pussy, living reckless, making babies. He ain't got no intentions on tearing nobody down. I don't even get that vibe from him. I get the vibe from him like, bitch, I'm the diva. Okay, pants is tighter than yours. Okay, outfits are put together. Okay, I'm not saying anything bad about him, but he's the diva in the situation, ma'am. So he don't give a fuck what you doing, as evidenced by he couldn't even tell you his baby mom was gonna be there. He don't give a fuck what you're doing, ma'am. He gonna pretend like it because maybe he has some attachment to his newborn son. I don't know. Maybe he do. Maybe he don't. He don't give a fuck, because if he don't give a fuck about you, he can't give a fuck about his son, because the relationship with you is gonna depend on the relationship he have with his son. So if he don't give a fuck about ruining the relationship with you, what makes you think he gives a fuck about ruining a relationship with a baby that don't even know who the fuck he is right now? That's the reality of the situation. So, yeah. Don't be out here trying to compete against these baby mamas. Why? For why? They on a come up and you already got your shit. You don't need Stefan for nothing. Them bitches need him. That's why they got pregnant. I don't know why the fuck you got pregnant. For the life of me, I don't know. I hope it wasn't a make Offset mad baby, because Offset don't give a fuck. And don't go backwards. Not backwards, like not that backwards. Don't go that backwards, because that was going to be a life of fucking hell. You let that motherfucker back in your life, he that's when he gonna really get to tearing your ass down mentally and emotionally, and maybe even physically, if you're not a if you don't if you're one not to call the cops. So no, don't go back into that fucking lion's den. That would be the biggest fucking mistake of your life. Co-parent your kids. Give him his kids when it's time for him to have his kids. Let Stefan see his son when it's time for him to see his son. And don't give no pussy to nobody. It is what it is. I don't know if it's just that, to where you gotta have it that goddamn bad, girl. Get a builder nigga. Buy him a car. Buy him some clothes and have him come over and feed him and dick you down, and then send him on to his own little place there. Let him spend a night or some shit like that. That's the position you are in. You're in a boss bitch position. You're not in a position to be bossed. You have to control your environment. You have to don't stop. You're not going to find a leader. There's nobody right now that's competent enough to lead you anywhere except to a pool of fucking mud, because that's where you've been led so far, to a pool of fucking mud. Don't let these niggas lead you. Don't let these niggas make decisions for you. Don't let these niggas talk about, I'm gonna heal you. Nigga, your baby mama's coochie's not even healed from having babies yet. How the fuck you gonna heal her? What's your oldest child? It take about 2 years for a woman's womb and shit to heal. You got bitches out here, you supposed to be healing them. How the fuck you God damn it. You got some unhealed bitches out here, and you go try to heal her? No, sir, no, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. So anyway, so she says, "Boy, fuck you." Oh, so now you want to play philosopher because you got caught looking crazy. Let's talk about it for real. You wrote all that just to say you wanted your cake, your baby mamas, your newborns, your mama's approval, and me standing there smiling like a prop. Yeah. 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 But actually he didn't really give a fuck, because he's not the one making the decisions. He don't know what the fuck is going on around him. He don't know what his mama and his baby mamas are discussing, because she's running the bitches. Just pick which bitch you want to fuck today or the weekend or something like that, and I'll have her ripe and ready. I'll call her on the phone, butter her up. You know what I'm saying? Have her come to the house. You can pick her up from the house, and then I'll watch the babies, and then y'all go on off and do y'all thing for the weekend, and drop her back off over here. She'll pick up her kid, and she'll go the fuck home, and we'll get the next bitch ready. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. So no, he didn't want you. He didn't want you there standing there like a prop. He didn't know what the fuck to do. Remember, you're dealing with a dumbass. You're dealing with a man that he's not even on the conscious level. Because a man living on the conscious level would not have had so many women pregnant. He would have reserved all those babies for one woman or two at the most. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, hell no. When that motherfucker wake up and all them kids is talking about daddy, 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 I want this, daddy, I want that. The baby mamas is, we need this, we need that. And I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He got to keep all them baby mamas happy and all the kids happy, a whole bunch of fucking bills paid, he's gonna lose his fucking mind because he gonna break eventually. Damn, I gotta give all y'all, I gotta keep giving y'all all my fucking money. See, right now he's distracted because he's on the field, he's playing, he got football. When that football career fucking ends and he has to sit in silence and or not with all the fucking baby mamas calling him, ringing his phone, want to talk to him, the kids want to see him, kids want to do this, kids want to do that. He got to keep shelling out money, shelling out money, shelling out. That he gonna lose his fucking mind. He gonna lose his fucking mind. And he gonna be like, damn, why did I have all these fucking kids? I'm tired of you bitches. Just leave me the fuck alone. He might start tossing y'all the fuck around, throwing French fries and shit at y'all. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, this is a black man who right now he don't feel the pressure of dishing out money. But when that football career ends and that belly starts getting fat and he starts sitting on the couch like a potato holding a football, trying to relive his damn football years with his son in the backyard, throwing footballs on the grass, knees hurting, back hurting, hands hurting, stupid from getting knocked upside the head all around the fucking football court and all that kind of shit. Yeah, he ain't, he ain't gonna want to do shit. He gonna be tired of you motherfuckers. His mama gonna be, your baby mama is calling you. Well, what are you gonna do? We got to get these bills paid. Where's the? He gonna be going the fuck crazy. Hey, I'm trying to tell you because hey, I'm trying because I'm the age that I am, and it's happened before. It's happened before. It's all happened before. All these fucking football careers and shit come to an end. These niggas ain't playing no more. They not in the limelight no more. All the bitches ain't trying to get pregnant by them and trying to fuck them no more. Girl, move on, Cardi. Move on. We see it. I'm trying to tell you how it's gonna be. He ain't gonna be getting no more attention. He gonna be one of them sportscasters on YouTube with a YouTube channel, trying to stay relevant. Yeah, getting caught up with OnlyFans models and shit like that. He ain't gonna do nothing but get dumber and dumber as he gets older and less famous and not playing football anymore, ma'am. 86 that motherfucker right now, 86 your headache right now, and not 86 him to where he's not in his son's life, 86 him to where he's not fucking with your mental. That's what I'm talking about. Let him see his son all he wants to. Let the boy love on his grandma. Let his grandma love on him all she wants to. You close your legs and keep your mouth shut when it comes to these men. Because, honey, they got you in a pool of fucking mud right now. And then the audacity of them to pull this shit, like I said, I don't know if it's fake or I don't know if it's real, because y'all know y'all be trying to beef up, crowds and shit when y'all be going on tour. But who the fuck does this when you about to go on tour? Girl, boy, fuck you, okay? And sing your songs, rap your raps, make sure you come out every time stunning and beautiful, okay? I wish I could come to one of your little functions because I would. But yeah. Okay, so what did he say? Miss me, what she said, miss me with that. You keep saying I knew what I signed up for. No, I knew you had kids. Well, Cardi, you didn't think this through. Because if he got kids, guess what? He got baby mamas. Guess what? He got bills. Guess what? He gets access. Guess what? Them bitches ain't going nowhere. Guess what? They hello. Where was your critical thinking skills? He ain't just had no kids. He had multiple kids. That's multiple women that you trying to disconnect this man from. He's not about to disconnect from none of them women. They have to disconnect from him. As long as they keep their legs and their mouth open and their hands out, and he keeps putting dick in their mouth and in between their legs and money in their hands, them bitches ain't going nowhere. Go the fuck where? Go to work at McDonald's or some fucking where they going to work at? Subway, IHOP and shit, be a fucking waitress and shit. Where the bitches going? They ain't going nowhere. You know where they going? They're going right to that man's pockets until them kids graduate college. That's where they going. That's the only direction they headed, is towards his pockets. All day, every day, ma'am. So no, ain't no just no kids. He had kids. No, he got kids and baby mamas, ma'am. You were supposed to be thinking like that. Like, where were your thoughts at? You know? I didn't sign up to be publicly humiliated while you hosting family reunions and VIP suites like I'm just another guest. You are just another guest, ma'am. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? See, mama can't run you. So you're not a part of the family because you're not one of his true bitches. See, mama runs the true bitches. She can't run you, so you're never going to be a part of that family. She can't tell you when to jump. She can't tell you when she wants to see her grandson. She can't wrap you around her finger because you need Stefan Diggs money. Ma'am, you're never going to be a part of that family. You're too powerful. You're too strong. At the end of the day, boy, fuck you. At the end of the day, boy, fuck you. And you know how they like to say, and fuck your mama too. Not that I'm saying that, but that's how we get. Boy, fuck you. And your mama too. So, I mean, y'all not running shit over here. No. So you're never going to be a part of the family, right? Your son, he's never going to be a part of the family. I'm sorry, listen, I'm just giving it to you 100. Your son is never going to be a part of the family because you're not a part of the family. If she can't run you, that means she can't tell you what to do with her grandchild. She don't want shit to do with you. She don't want shit to do with you. She thought you was just gonna be another bitch. Even still, because that's the kind of bitches he fuck with. So you thought that, or they thought that when he got with you, you were a bird brain, slow. She was gonna be able to run you and run. No. Once they figured out that shit wasn't happening, they tossed you to the side and brought the other baby mama to the forefront. Because mama has to maintain control. She don't have to maintain, and truth be told, she don't have to maintain control over you because she already know you're not going to file for child support because you have your own money, you have your own shit. But them other bitches, she got to keep them bitches in line so they don't go file child support, man. You just don't understand the magnitude of the situation you're in. So basically, what they're telling you is that you're not a part of the crew. You're on the outside looking in. And that is exactly how it was when you were at that fucking stadium. You were on the outside looking in. He had the best friend there. The ex bitch that used to fuck your husband, that got pregnant by your husband, and he had the baby mama there. That was a double diss. That was a double diss, ma'am, to you. And and here's the thing, like, oh my God, I haven't even begun to gotten that, but we're gonna do that later. So it says, you talking about maturity. Maturity is handling your past without disrespecting your present. Ma'am, you're not his present. You're just something that happened on his trails. And so you're not a collectible. His other baby mamas are collectibles for his mother. Right? They're collectibles for his mother. You turned out not to be a collectible. Okay, You turned out to be, um well, we'll say just another baby mama, but what can we say? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what category to put you in, because you're the first one that's in this category that you're in. You're the first one in this category that you're in. Like, and I'm not speaking like I know all the baby mamas and different things of that nature, but no, you're in a different category. So but you're not a collectible, ma'am. You were something that you're basically something that can't be put on a leash by his mother. So you don't fit in, ma'am. You're not broke enough. You have to be broke to fit in with them bitches over there. They just gonna look at you. They don't want you around. You got your own money. You don't need Stefan Diggs money. Your life doesn't rise or fall because of him. So you're not a part of the crew. Them bitches got to get along because they all got to get their paper, and they all done came to an agreement like we all got to get this paper from this nigga. So we got to keep it cool if we're gonna keep the money rolling in and get these kids taken care of and get our bills taken care of to where we don't have to fucking go to work. Them bitches don't want to work. You a hard worker. You're a hard worker. You got it out the mud. I can't do nothing but have respect for that. And that's why I'm speaking on this right now, because you got it out the mud. Okay? You didn't get it by opening your legs and having a baby by somebody. You worked too fucking, boy, fuck you. Okay, what did she say? Maturity is setting boundaries so the woman standing beside you don't feel like she competing with women you already got history and fresh babies with. Ma'am, they're not history. They're present. They're in the present. They're not in the past. They're not history. They are the present. Okay, fresh babies. Listen to yourself. Fresh babies that he has to be there for, that he's gonna have to eventually grow up. And who's to say when he's gonna do that? And I guarantee you, this motherfucker is not done fucking getting broke bitches pregnant. I hate to put it like that, but we got to keep it 100. You you're you're the average bitch, but you got money. So that puts you in a different category. You're the average bitch. Yes, you are. You're the average bitch. I mean, if we took everything, the rapping and the money away, you're the average bitch. Weave, lashes, half naked, titties always out, camel toe always out, whole moon ass always out. I mean, you're the epitome of, just the basic bitches that's out here. The only thing that separates you from them is that you are a rapper, an actress, and you got your own fucking bag. That's it. Otherwise, you just one of the bitches. And so you're expecting to be treated like you're something special because you have the fame, because you have the money, because you have basically put him on the map as far as being known. But all that other shit, your money, your looks, your wigs, your eyelashes, your lips, your all that shit, he don't give a fuck about none of that. He just don't. So fresh babies, you said it out your mouth. Where the fuck them bitches supposed to go with them babies? They ain't going nowhere, like I said, but to his pockets. So what status did you think you were gonna have, being that he had all those fucking baby mamas? Just like with Offset. Offset, he only reason why he gave a fuck, only reason why he married you is he married you for your money, and he married you so that he could be a little bit more famous. Because, like I said, I didn't know who the fuck he was until he got with you. I know Cardi B. I don't know a fucking Offset. The fuck is that? But anyway, Um, he got with you because you had money. That nigga ain't had no money. He had no real money. He wasn't making no real money. So getting with you and then fucking your life up, putting babies in you and cheating on you and trying to tear down your self-esteem and trying to tear down girl, Cardi, you're the bomb. Okay. You keeping your shit together. Okay. Leave these bum ass niggas alone. Because if you take away all they shit too, they just some bum ass niggas on a corner. That's all. Fucking hood rat bitches. That's it. Don't be one of the hood rat bitches anymore. Don't allow them access to you anymore. Don't gaslight me because you comfortable living messy. Well, I mean, he was messy when I don't know when you approached him. If you approached him, he was messy then. You knew he was messy. What did you think you were going to change him? You thought you were going to turn him into a man? You thought you were going to enlighten him? You thought you were going to straighten him out because you're Cardi B? He don't give a fuck about none of that. He's young. He's going to do what the fuck he wants to do. Shave that hair off his face. He looks like a 16-year-old boy in some tight ass pants. Are your eyes open? Like you've been getting disrespected for a long time, ma'am, and you sat there. No, he been messy. He was messy when you met him, and you laid right there in the mess with him. You greeted her like that on the biggest stage of your career, knowing cameras everywhere, knowing I'm standing there. Should have been standing there. If I was you, as soon as I heard that the bitch was there, I would have left. I would have left. Don't you understand that by your presence, you're bringing fans? You're bringing people love drama. They didn't come there just to see the Super Bowl. They came there to see what kind of fucking drama was going to be because they know he got fucking 12,000 baby mamas. Which bitch gonna show? They was living for the mess. You ain't see him. While he was greeting her, they all had their cameras and shit out, looking, being messy with him. Take your fans and head to the other direction. That wasn't co-parenting. That was performance. Hey, just like you got to perform, he got to perform. Y'all both some performers. Who's performing better? Except he had his PR crew there, his mama and his best friend. They used to fuck your husband. They got pregnant by your husband. You messy. You knew the messy shit. And let's be clear, since you love the word accountability, you keep saying, I wanted a fairy tale. No, I wanted respect. Ma'am, you can't make nobody respect you. You have to respect yourself. And by you walking out, that was you respecting yourself. You cannot control what dumb motherfuckers do that don't respect themselves. He don't respect himself because if he respected himself, he wouldn't have all them fucking baby mamas. This is a man that is so he has no respect for himself. None. Zippo, zilch, nada. Nada. So what are you doing? Respect. How are you going to get respect from somebody who doesn't respect himself? People that respect themselves show respect to other people. People that have no respect for themselves disrespect other people. And those are the kind of shit-faced motherfuckers you don't want to be around for too long. And if you don't have to be around them, don't be around them at all. Because I don't play that fucking bullshit. You don't have no respect for yourself and you call yourself disrespecting me, I'm done. No, no, ma'am. We will not be doing that. It's too much shit out here to do to be dealing with shit faced motherfuckers who don't respect themselves, ma'am. And you know this. You know where you come from. You had to work very, 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 very fucking hard to get where you are. So why would you allow a shit-faced motherfucker that don't respect himself come and tear you down mentally? He ain't tearing you down physically because you look good as hell to just be having a fucking baby. I'm jealous as fuck, girl. Listen, hey, keep the aesthetics going. Protect your mental. That's what you need to focus on. You need to focus on protecting your mental because you got them babies. Go holler at your mama and holler at your daddy. You know what I'm saying? No, ma'am. You got family. Stop trying to be a part of somebody else's family and you got your own fucking family. You got your kids, you got your mom, you got your dad, you got your cousins, you got your sister. That is your crew. Go to them. That's where your loyalty is supposed to be. Not some random nigga off the street that you met 6 hours ago. Get and stay with your family. You don't have no beef with your family. Go with your family. That is your crew. That is where you find your happiness. Not with some shit-faced motherfucker with 10,000 fucking baby mamas. Stop disrespecting yourself. You keep saying I couldn't handle your reality. No, I refuse to tolerate your lack of discipline. No, you've already tolerated it. Especially by having a baby with him. First of all, you dealt with him. You dealt with him knowing he had a lack of discipline. So you didn't refuse anything. You agreed to it. So you have to take accountability. You can't say your disrespect. You keep saying I wanted a fairy tale. No. You took everything that came along with this type of dude. He's community dick. Community dick. He got a fucking mental problem. He's a fucking narcissist, and so is his mom. Leave these niggas alone and stop collecting babies. 4 is enough. I got 4. 4 is enough. Stop collecting babies from these bum ass niggas who have no loyalty to their fucking selves. He don't have no dick loyalty. He don't even have no loyalty to his dick. What are you doing? It's a difference. You lost the game, then you lost me the same night because you don't know how to separate fatherhood from recklessness. There is no separating, especially when you get along with your baby mamas, especially if they still sucking your dick and you can still fuck them. What are you talking about? Recklessness. He's not being reckless. He's doing what his baby mamas are allowing him to do. Now, the question is, are you going to allow him to do the same shit to you? Them baby mamas is not going nowhere as long as they don't want to. He's not going nowhere as long as he got access to them baby mamas. He don't give a fuck about them kids. He want pussy. At the end of the day. Obviously, because his mama is the one that's bringing the baby mamas around with the kids. He out fucking you, something new. The mama got to keep them bitches relevant. She talking in his ear. Well, Stefan, you know you got all these baby mamas, and if all these baby mamas turn on you and file child support, you know you're going to be a broke ass nigga. Because look how long you're going to be paying child support every month. And you're going to be taking care of the bitches too. His mama talking in his ear, as she should, because her son is out here fucking everybody. I'm about to go file child support in a minute. Okay, so no ma'am, he was reckless, and you got in a car with him, and you reckless right along with him. So don't flip this like I folded under pressure. I walked away from embarrassment. Yeah, you walked away from embarrassment. It wasn't pressure. It was embarrassment. I agree with you 100%. And I would have left that motherfucking stadium too. Boy, fuck you. Right? That's you taking your power back. Keep it. If the shit is real, it ain't, y'all ain't faking to get people to buy tickets to your concerts and shit. If the shit is real, retain your power. Don't give your power to this motherfucker no more. Don't open your legs to this motherfucker no more. Don't wrap your lips around his dick no more, ma'am. You too old for that shit. You're not in your 20s. You're in your 30s. You're about to be in your mid 30s. Go pushing 40 here in a few years, ma'am. Cut it out. You got daughters that you have to teach to stay away from shit-faced motherfuckers. You calling me insecure don't change what happened. You just mad I didn't stand there quiet while you showed me exactly where I ranked, and you're like, girl, you don't rank nowhere. You're you don't rank none of them bitches rank anywhere in his life. They rank in his mama's life. He don't give a fuck about them bitches. They keeping them they giving them bitches hush money. Hush the fuck up. You don't rank anywhere. You got your own shit. You got your own motion. You got your own money. You got your own bag. You got your own whole another fucking baby daddy. What do you need him for? You don't need him for, girl. Pay. If I was you, if I had your car, I'd pay for the dick, and then leave me the fuck alone. Girl, you don't need his dick. You can get dick and attention from anywhere. Girl, go get you go. What are you, Puerto Rican or whatever the fuck? Go get you one of them niggas and make somebody happy. Do a little charity work. Buy the motherfucker a car. Hook him up in a spot. Put some nice furniture in that motherfucker so you can come kick it. Have him sitting at home waiting for you to come. Have a blunt roll for you and your fucking wine poured in the glass. And kick it with him and then bounce. Like, what the fuck? You be the nigga. Stop letting these niggas be the nigga around you, and you know they ain't nothing but bitches. Like I said, do you a little charity work. Go get you a fine ass Puerto Rican dude with a nice 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? And a big dick. And chill, baby girl, if it's that fucking serious. And if you don't like the Puerto Rican, you want to stick to the black ones, girl, go get you a black one. Buy him a car, hook him up with a spot and a job or some shit. Like I said, had a nigga wait for you when you come. Let that nigga make you some steak and shrimp and shit. You be the nigga. Don't be the bitch. Be the nigga. You got plenty money to be the nigga. Fucking let them clown you like that. They fucking clowning. They all clowning you. His baby mamas is clowning. His best friend that fucked your husband and got pregnant by your husband, that bitch clowning. Offset clowning. Nah, girl. Don't be the bitch in a situation. Be the nigga. Go help somebody. Go help a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go find one with got some potential. Start him help him start a business or some shit. Get off these niggas. These niggas don't want you. You gotta want the nigga. They don't want you. It's too many bitches out here giving away free pussy and attention and making these niggas feel like they somebody when they ain't really shit. That's what these niggas want. That's why he got so many damn baby mamas. Because each one make him feel a certain type of way. He needs them to make him feel like he's somebody because he hasn't found himself yet. And by the time he found himself, by the time he finds himself, he gonna be knee deep in bitches and babies. Bitches, babies, and bullshit. Shit. And trust, I'd rather be the villain who left than the fool who stayed and kept clapping while you disrespected me in front of the world. Baby, you should have left as soon as you saw that baby mama show up, you should have been gone. Okay? That was your bad. As soon as that baby mama showed up, you should have been gone. It should have been no more. Now, I'm about to get off of here, but let's talk about this for a minute. Where the fuck was your brains when you got with Stefan Diggs, knowing that the bitch that fucked and got pregnant by your husband is his best friend? Where the fuck was your brains? Huh, ma'am? See, you thought that you thought that you were going to be able to have some type of power over Stefan Diggs, kind of probably like you had over Offset in the beginning. Offset needed money. Offset needed help with his stardom. Offset needed help with selling records. So he played your little game for a minute, and he rode the wave until there was no more wave to ride, because he's not talented. So his shit was eventually going to come to an end, which it did. Because I still don't know who the fuck Offset is, right? So he rode the wave until he couldn't ride until it rolled down, and then the true him came out, and he started fucking around and started cheating and started embarrassing you and all that kind of shit. Number one, because he saw you weren't crumbling, right? See, they don't only come to get your money, they come to get who you are as a woman. They come to tear you down as a woman. And when they see that you're not tearing down, you're not easily torn down, because they don't really realize the powerful bitch that you are that they fucking with, because he thought he was gonna come in and run your shit and do all kind of fuck shit to you, and you was like, boy, fuck you too. Then he got mad. That's why he started fucking around. You see, when they can't tear you down by being so close to you and by talking shit to you and by telling you you ain't shit and by talking about you in a negative way and telling people you this and when they can't when you like, boy, fuck you and fuck whoever you talking to too. You motherfuckers can say who the fuck you want to say, because see, what he don't realize is that you've been down in the dirt. People have seen you down in the fucking dirt. So you don't give 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 fucks what somebody is saying about you. That's not what's going to tear you down. His horse mouth is not going to tear you down. So what he tried to do next, plan B, was go fuck around on you to tear you down. Then when he figured that wasn't tearing you down, and you finally said, you know what, boy, fuck you for good, and you filed for a divorce, that's when he tried to attack your money. And then when he saw that wasn't doing the fucking job of tearing you down, now, I don't know, they sent this little crew in to get you. Stefan Diggs, the bitch he fucked and got pregnant, his best friend, his mama, Tasha K, and all of them. See, you better wake up and recognize the game, baby girl. It was a game. It sounded like a setup to me. Now you got your beautiful son out of the situation, but it's time to put these ducks back in the pond, all the way the fuck away from you. So when Offset couldn't tear you down, then when you filed a divorce, that's when he tried to attack your money, and you was like, boy, fuck you, and take this money too, because my shit, I'm gonna get more anyway. Right? I think it was a very smart move. However, whatever the fuck is going on with that situation, I really don't know. Because, like I said, I'm not all up in people's relationship business like that. But, and they still not tearing you down, because when you have been, when people have seen you in the fucking dirt, they just don't realize, fuck you, fuck you. I done been in the dirt. People done seen me. They done smelled me funky. They done smelled me smelling good. They done seen me raggedy, my teeth fucked up, no ass, no teeth. They done seen all that. And you think that you gonna come in here and you just gonna tear me down because of some words, or because you fuck some funky bitch that's supposed to make my life crumble? No. They mad. He's still mad. That's why he's trying to clown. Girl, no, ma'am. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You got too much shit to do. You got too many kids to raise. You got too many fucking bills to pay. And you got too many shows to do and too many more songs to make to let these butt fuck shit face jealous ass motherfuckers tear you down, which I know they're not going to do anyway. But like I said, I'm not really off in your business like that. I like the music. You know what I'm saying? I like the music and shit like that. But I don't like to see a motherfucker that got their shit up out the mud, that done been through the mud, that fucking laying down with fucking dogs, get up, clean themselves up, do what the fuck they supposed to do, get on their grind, change they circumstances, and do the damn thing. And then you got some dusty, crusty, rusty shit, dog face, horse mouth, dookie looking motherfuckers come and try to tear your shit down. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They haven't been low enough. They haven't been low enough to stand next to you. Okay? So don't ever stand next to nobody that haven't been low like you, and try to tear, and then think they're going to tear you down. Step away quickly. Step away quickly. They haven't seen the low levels that you've seen. They're not on your fucking level. Step away. So anyway, close your legs, close your mouth, and close your door. Send the kids out the front door and tell them, bring them back when they done playing with them. And you go and do you. Don't play with these motherfuckers. Too much shit to do. Too many fucking bills to pay. Too many goddamn kids to raise for the rest of your life. Too much shit to do to be fooling around with this fuckery. It's fuckery. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.